teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Pasadena, California, and the iconic Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Purdue Boilermakers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So Penn State's offense comes onto the field for the first time today. And the reason why this is one of the games of the week is you got a receiving core that's just been lighting people up. So hard to stop collectively, but they're running into an elite defense that's filled with confidence too, Kirk.
Yeah, Chris, I'm going to turn it around a little bit and talk about, I think, the offensive line. We know what the receivers can do. Will the quarterback have enough time against this defense to be able to make the throws where he can try to expose the secondary? That's the real challenge. Can you protect the quarterback to give these receivers a chance to make plays?
They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
And now from the pistol formation. He'll hand it off. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, this defense is stepping up here early in this game, really controlling the line of scrimmage. Just nowhere to go on this last play. Now we've got a third down, a big opportunity for this defense to get off the field.
Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a third down on the opening drive. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Swarm to the pass rush. A sack.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
And here's the return. And he's brought down immediately on that one. Had a gutsy to try a return, but the coach may have preferred a fair catch. Boilermakers offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able...
He's in the clear. Past the 20. Touchdown, Purdue, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
What a long run for a touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Ball handed to the running back. What a move, breaking ankles and still going. That picks up a first down. They'll spot it at the 39.
What a nice job here by this offensive line in the back to pick up this first down. And, Chris, you know better than me growing up in this area. Penn State's offense and the ability to run the ball, probably been doing it as well as anybody in college football for decades, going back to guys like the late, great Franco Harris.
Breaks into the clear. At the 20. Touchdown, Penn State, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found a seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level, and with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here comes Purdue's offense back out on the field. Last possession, a perfectly blocked running play. They scored in one play, and they keep it going. Off the play fake on first down. Ram down the middle. It's Lee.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
On the ground, it's Lee. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
What a job at the line of scrimmage by this defense. Looked like a no-brainer. Second and short, easy first down. No. Deny. Stop. Bring up third down.
Try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. And it's good for a first down to the 36. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Boilermakers have first and 10 here. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. That is broken up and incomplete.
Quarterbacks all over the country try to manipulate the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, I think he just telegraphed it to the receiver that he was going to throw to, staring him down, which allowed the excellent coverage to be able to knock that ball away.
With the catch, it's Lee. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
And the Boilermakers are moving quickly down the field. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. Second down after that run on the previous play. He's looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Takes a hit just as he lets it fly. The sophomore quarterback fortunate that didn't end in an interception.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right. Man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
In the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
The pass ball is incomplete. Fourth down stop for this defense.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
How can you believe it? He dropped the ball. Don't see that often with this excellent receiver. It's going to bring up second down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people try to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you got to have to come up with and make a catch.
Catch made by the tight end. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Yeah, Chris, not an ideal play here when you throw the football and you go the wrong direction. I think we got to look at the playbook here to see how we can try to make those yards up.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking for his back. He's sure hands. It's Martin. They've got him at the 48. That's a first down.
Really nice job here by the quarterback. He sells it looking downfield, knowing he wants to hit his running back on the angle route. Effective play to move these chains.
And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. The gain is 3 yards, so second and 7.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense and man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
Now on 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Sacked on back-to-back plays.
Now they put that nickel defense, and I think that's the right call. You get more speed to be able to cover with those 5 defensive backs. It also allows that defensive line with that good coverage to get after the quarterback, as we see here.
And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. So the Boilermakers offense heads back out onto the field. The last possession, they were stopped on a 4th down try. Can they get something going here? Play action here on 1st down. On the run, he'll let it go. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They get him down, but a big play moves into the 45.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
New set of downs for the offense, 1st and 10. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Toss play to the running back going left. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Offense getting set, 2nd down play here. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Hart over the middle. It's Smith. You make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33. So at the end of 1, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. See if the rest of this playoff game can live up to a very competitive opening period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to win a 1st down play. The offense with some pre-snap motion. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And he'll set up to throw. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete. So the offense faces 3rd and short from the +26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. Finds his man. Finally get him way down at the 2. Nice pitch and catch.
These guys clearly weren't even thinking about a field goal in this one. They know that field goals won't win a game like this anyway, so be aggressive, and now it's 1st and goal.
The Boilermakers line up with a 1st and goal. They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Boilermakers.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Misses the receiver, incomplete.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's so early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete. It brings up 4th down. Nittany Lions will line up to punt it away. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. Here comes Purdue's offense back out on the field. Passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. First down and more. He's still running. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Boy, another nice game by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. He finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Looking to throw here. Makes the grab on the move. Touchdown, Purdue. This offense cannot be stopped. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On first down, it's play action. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
Short pass finds the tight end. Here's a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Close to the tight end. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
Setting the back in motion. He'll look to throw it here on second down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. Throws it to the right. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
And this punt heads toward the sideline. Doesn't travel very far. And the kick angles out of bounds, so no return possible here. And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. And looking to throw now on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Smith.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards, and they stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And the single back takes the handoff. They bring it down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Whew, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
First and 10 now for the offense. From the shotgun, drops back. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch.
And just like that, Chris, all of a sudden the offensive coordinator and the quarterback, they changed their approach. That's a big play. So instead of just maybe trying to get into field goal range, now they're really thinking they got a shot to maybe get the ball in the end zone.
Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw to the left side. Oh, what a grab! They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Over the middle, it's Smith. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down for the 14. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. He's running out of time here. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Breaks into the open. He goes down. But they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
How about the big fella coming up with the interception? You don't see that very often.
Looks like one more play here before halftime. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's incomplete. They took a shot there on what will be the final play of the quarter. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. And the Nittany Lions will kick this away to start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So Purdue's offense trots back out on the field. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the 3rd quarter. The pocket breaking down. On the move, trying to scramble for the first down. Comes up short.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing.
Now here he goes. Out of bounds, but not before a big gain. This offense is ripping the defense apart today.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's the tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, he makes the catch.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to scramble. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
Chris, what a play here by this linebacker to come up with this sack. I love the call to be able to blitz him here, to be able to put pressure on the quarterback. And over the years, my gosh, I don't know if there's another school in the country that's had as many linebackers with a playmaking ability as Penn State. Micah Parsons most recently, but going back to LeVar Arrington and Sean Lee and Paul Posluszny, I mean, the list goes on and on and on.
The Boilermakers looking to cash in this red zone trip. On 3rd down, it's a handoff. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. 1st and goal from the 9.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
And the Boilermakers trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Touchdown, Boilermakers. This passing game is still on fire. Now here comes the point after attempt. They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Offense goes to the pistol formation now. Here comes a handoff. zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
First down, looking to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up second down.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. It's an option look. Pitch play to the back. Has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on third down? Drop him back. Looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44. The Nittany Lions pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Using his legs, it's Martin. Running up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Quick throw, testing the middle. He makes the grab. The defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
On fourth down, they'll try and run for it. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now. Some pre-snap movement, back in motion. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
It's a short completion to the big tight end. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down at the 44. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. The shotgun running play call. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. Receivers are bunched together. Looking to pass here on second down. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
It was there, Chris. It was the right call. It was good execution. He just dropped it. That receiver's got to do a better job of finishing the play.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Drop him back. They're going to throw for the first down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Well, they need 8 yards on fourth down to keep this drive going. Looking for a man. Throws to the tight end. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. You make the tackle, but he gains enough to make the first down in what should be the last play of the third quarter. And one final play before the end of the quarter. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Short connection to the tight end here. Ball carrier brought down what is the final play of this third quarter. Purdue has the lead here. He played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now. He'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today. Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game, and why is he throwing the football?
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. This time it's complete. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
As we all know, Chris, red zone leads to tight windows. A lot of times you just get what you can get. Likely grateful this went forward to help this upcoming 3rd down call.
That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. Tackle made at the 1-yard line, but it'll be 1st and goal.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the...
And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Purdue. It's an easy job for the play caller, right, Kirk? They can't stop the running back. Feeding the ball, scores again.
Yeah, I came into this game really thinking we'd see more from this quarterback and all these wide receivers that they have, but instead, it has been the back. And as a smart play caller, you just keep going back to the guy with the hot hand.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 20. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Remember last time, they were going on 4th down and got stopped. The opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Caught at the 30, still running. That's an outstanding throw there by the junior quarterback.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
He'll hand it off. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
What a play by the defense here late in the game, working with the lead. Good job of mirroring the ball carrier. Just walled him off. Nowhere for him to go before he could get out of bounds.
They look to throw it here on second down. That's caught. It's Proctor. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys in bounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
That's not going to make much of a difference today, but it can be a subtle positive takeaway for a team getting beat down like this. And it demonstrates resilience. You want to see this fight from your team in this kind of situation.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. I believe they're lining up to to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. Here comes Purdue's offense back out on the field. This group has been rolling up double digits at halftime. They've just built on that lead here in the second half. Offense operating from the pistol. Leaning on the run game here. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
On the run, he'll let it go. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Quick completion to the tight end. And he's brought down just short of a marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the 1st down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the 1st down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
The Boilermakers will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this 4th down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the 1st down.
And the Boilermakers will line up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw again. And that's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, and hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window.
That's the last thing that you can afford to do. Working with the lead in the 4th quarter, I thought it'd be easy throws, high percentage throws, run the football, keep that clock moving. Now you've given your opponent a chance to get back into this game.
Graham behind the line. It's Martin. And he shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the 1st down marker. 2nd down after that short completion. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Caught by the receiver. Breaking free at the 35. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. The offense makes the recovery and takes off. They get him to the ground, heads up by the offense to keep possession, but he's still short of the mark. The offense will take their 1st 10 out of the half. The touch strategy here. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw to the left side. What a catch! He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught! Touchdown, Penn State!
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then, you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
The AT cuts it to a 14-point game, 35-21. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery. So the Boilermakers offense heads back out onto the field. This drive is important. last one, and an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So second and short here, exactly what you want when you're trying to run the clock out and secure the victory. There's the handoff. He goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Success the formation. It's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a fourth and short.
Really tight coverage here by this defense. Now, they give up the pass underneath, but do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that first down marker. And now we've got a decision here on fourth down.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. Well, he is stopped short. The defense gets a turnover on downs, desperate to try to cut into this lead. And the Penn State offense gets back on the field. Their championship dreams not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking for a late deep shot. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Caught in the backfield. It's Martin. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
At this point in the game, Chris, these guys have got to get the ball thrown downfield. You're down by a couple possessions. The clock is becoming your enemy. You need vertical shots downfield. These short gains are not going to help you.
Well, just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's fourth down. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Trying for a fourth down completion. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44. The offense spikes the ball here, looking to preserve as much clock as they can.
On the play. Brings up second down.
Getting set. Here's second down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. He'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Oh, look, he's chucking it deep again. Intercepted in the end zone. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.